All right, guys. So I did it. I studied, right? Um, I don't know if y'all remember, but the other video I was talking about how I had this math placement exam that I took, um, and I failed it. I failed it the first time, right? I had like a low score, and I was upset. But to be fair, I didn't really study that long. I watched a YouTube video for like an hour, um, and I failed it. But now I'm actually trying to pass that test, okay? And I'm actually studying. And I don't usually study. The only thing I studied for really was SAT. And if you've taken the SAT, you kind of know that the math isn't really that. It's not like that complex. It's still kind of difficult and it still needs some studying. But like, I didn't do a whole lot of studying. Um, and also, I had a tutor. I had a tutor help me, so I wasn't exactly like individual studying. Um, so yeah, this is the first time where I had to like individually study, and not to mention it's summertime. Okay, temptations are at a high. All right, I'm buying hella games and I'm having the time of my life on the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Baldur's Gate 3. I bought The Binding of Isaac, bro. Temptations on my fucking right side monitor, bro. They're calling to me, hop on the game, twin. Hop on the game, twin. Right? My homie's hitting me in Discord. He's like, hey, bro, you trying to play? And I'm like, I want to play, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm a motherfucking goat. Okay, I got work to do. I got stuff to do. And low key, I gotta say, I hope you find this video someday, little bro. Shout out to my little brother. Okay, he partially motivated me to do it. I still knew that I had to do it, and I've been procrastinating for like the past 2 days. But he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna hop on today. I got work to do. I'm like, I taught him that, didn't I? I taught him that, didn't I? Did, right? Right, I did teach him that. That's what I'm saying. Like he's taking after me. So that reminded me, yeah, wait, I'm that guy. I'm that academic weapon. Okay, so let me get back to work. So I studied today, and it went well. Y'all want to see the notes? You do want to see the notes? All right, let me go. All right, I bet this is what I did. And if you're smart, or even if you're not smart, you can probably still understand it. But like, it's not like, yo, focus. It looks, honestly, it's making me look good. This is about like 45 minutes of work. Um, and that's it for today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not studying again today, unless it's for something else. But I felt good about doing that, and that's kind of the issue with studying for me. It's like I do like it. No, I don't. No, I don't. What am I on about? Wait, I do not like it. Whether I hate it, but after I do it, bro, I really do feel like him. I really do feel like I actually did it because it's not like it's okay. One of the hardest things that I have to do. Look, oh my god, I sound so fucking privileged, but I mean, I'm not. I am privileged. But it's okay. One of the most like grueling things for me to get done, just because everything else is like either super quick or I can just mentally tap out. Like if I know that I have to go play tennis, I have to go get a workout in, I can just mentally tap out, throw on a YouTube video, do whatever, and just like it's so easy. It's so easy, bro. Right? Even though I don't go to the gym, it's so easy. If I have to do some chores, I can still do that thing where I'm just like mentally tapped out. But this takes mental grueling work, and your brain has to agree. Your brain and body have to agree, and that's the hardest for me, because I get distracted so often. Halfway through the studying today, right? I'm like 30 minutes in. I'm like, I'm gonna go play tennis after this, right? Like I'm already thinking, what am I gonna do after this? I'm gonna record a video. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm that guy, whatever, right? And then I'm like, okay, I'm about to go play tennis, but where's my water bottle? So I spend the next like 15 minutes looking for my water bottle. Why did I do that? I don't know, but that's one of the things that makes it so hard for me. I just get so easily distracted, and to tell myself, no, you're not gonna get distracted. You have to do this. It's hard for me, bro. But I did it. We're starting. We're learning, and probably low key, it's probably like the hardest time in the year for me to get it done. It's in the summer. It's still kind of early summer. And I don't have to study right now. That's the thing that I always have an issue with when it comes to studying. It's just never like I have to. I never procrastinate on homework. I do actually, but I end up doing it because I have to do it. I'm forced to do it. But now studying is kind of like a open ended, and a lot of times studying is just not necessary. Um, like especially in high school, it's not an issue. You don't have to study for most of the things, right? For some things you do, finals, hard classes, whatever. But for the most part, you don't have to if your classes are at your level. Um, um, but yeah, I don't know. It's like studying is really difficult for me. So shout out to all y'all who study. And let me know what y'all think, because I know a lot of people probably agree with me, because studying is not easy. And I think the worst part that makes it even harder is like you never hear about somebody saying, and that's why I'm here. Okay, I only studied for 45 minutes. Okay, good start. Not to mention, I procrastinated the past 2 days not to study it. And my entire first attempt on the test, I did not study it. So just know that like studying is hard, but you always hear people like, yeah, I had to study for 4 hours last night. I'm like, dude, Like, why would you tell me that? Like, you feel me? Also, I hope y'all like the helmet. I think it doesn't make me look special, bro. I feel like it makes me look special. And not in a good way, not in like a quirky way. But I have to. I feel like I gotta put on something like random on top of my head every video because I'm just so nappy. I know it's part of the branding at this point, but I'm just so nappy. I gotta put something on, make the videos unique. You know, maybe I could bait some engagement. What is he wearing on his head? What is that? And I'll be like, the helmet. Um, but yeah, studying is hard. I love it and I hate it though. I ain't gonna lie, because now that I'm done, I feel free. I feel, I'm a grown ass. I'm a grown. It's grown man shit, bro. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I just studied. Y'all know how it gets. Y'all know how it gets around here. Okay, this is the studying room with intellectual, etherealness and brain power and brain waves. So like, get on my wave. Get on my wave or get out. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Um, I gotta give a shout out to the guy in the YouTube video 6 years ago. You know, he was really putting in that pain and teaching me how to get this done. And I'm gonna let y'all know when I get on the test, when I take it on Sunday. I think I'm gonna take it on Sunday, maybe later, maybe earlier. No, definitely not earlier, probably later. But yeah, we're gonna try to take it on Sunday. When I'm recording, it's Wednesday. It'll probably go up. No, when I'm recording, it's Monday. When it'll probably go up on Monday. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay swaggy. I always forget my outro. Stay swaggy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. What the